Is this
Jacques? Conroe?
foreign script? But I understand it somehow.
Hosts of this place, show yourselves. You who call yourselves Sinking Star. If you want to help me, send me back to my men.
Foreign transport? Please take me home. These fortifications look stalwart enough. Though I had thought thus about my own walls.
Suit, don't fall apart. Suit's working. Might really get somewhere. These are still running. It'll be justified. We'll learn to build new ones again. Feels pretty good, as I'd hoped. They shut down in such a panic they just left all the gems. Good for me. These gems were just discarded, and so much knowledge along with them. Why'd they shut the mines down? What were they afraid of? Pocket size confirmed, it's manageable. Next question, how deep does this go? It's not greed. These will be very valuable in research. Well, I will sell some of these, but it's not greed. I will sell some of these, but it's to hire a staff, help with the research. The proceeds will not be spent frivolously. Though I deserve some comfort too, for all my grit and toil. Hard to conjure great ideas when the gaffle falls due and the purse is empty. More temple, ever stranger. Fixed onto a leather cuff. Metallic adornments look to impart some function. I'll try it on. This thing is so powerful. Why'd they leave it buried? With this rod, there's no stopping me. The gem suit's too bulky, can't turn without space. That's the last one. Now to tidy up.
Place them, place them.
Modeled, polished, alabaster.
One of these. Stay out of my way. Magistrate Raynor felt slimy to me from the beginning. I should have said something.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched. It's creepy, but maybe a little nice? Someone cares about me. Oh, someone creepy cares about me. So many odd-shaped... Come along, Crystal friend. We've somewhere you need to go. We'll be back for you. Don't worry. Whoever you are!
At least the magistrate went crazy before the job. If we'd moved all these crystals out, I'd have naught to work with now. Tiff? Tiff, where are you? Tiff and Valens can't be far. I was in prison but a few hours. I'll find the magistrate. He'll accept. Valens! Finally!
Tiff! Are you alright?
Of course, shush. We've got to catch the magistrate.
Even when we find Izzy again, then what? We just leave? No.
We just need to keep headed east.
Oh. Okay.
I told him we need to get out of this echoey, lonely place, then head to the passengers' retrenchment for the crawler.
Oh, that's where we're going?
Didn't I say? Oh, I did now, I guess. We still work well together.
That we do. We were just giving him the tally for the moon.
When he had his guards seize us. Tiff, open the bag. What did you do?
Well, you see, the magistrate has been up to something.
Yeah, locking us up in jail.
I've been thinking. So
The choice of the cloth feels smooth and well-tailored. And I feel like a new person.
Tiff, why did the magistrate lock us up?
Sometimes things just follow me home, without me doing anything. You know how it is.
you stole from him?
What? He locked us up because you stole his case?
Little notes tell you a lot about people, you know. Reading between the lines. I wanted to know who this guy really was, so I read them.
And?
We should have never taken this job.
Stop.
That'll teach me to watch where I step.
Traps everywhere. I somewhat like it.
Don't worry. Bars are no hard matter for me at all.
You said bars were no hard matter.
And tempted Providence. No bars this time.
Indeed, no more bars.
He's high enough ranked. He can command the crawler to depart. we're not likely to catch him.
There's another way across the Badlands.
Oh,
The caravan? The royal caravan?
if the king knew his head magistrate's exceeding his charge, crystallizing less...
It looks nice here, but there's an underlying miasma. Here, the air holds a feeling of loneliness.
I was hoping that if I could still swing a sword, this would be a very different situation. But we got to be out of there.
Hello there, pals. We can just be nice to each other if you want.
Thought the caravan's defenses would hold for longer, but I'm glad to still be alive. Hail. Don't know why they didn't like the word hail.
Town's been overrun. Onward to the muster place.
Hey there, boyos. I don't suppose anyone ever keeps you as pets. Oh, a crystal. It's fresh. The magistrate has been here, and not long ago. Despite all the obstacles, our paths being shunted this way and that, we're advancing just fine. Another crystal. Following the trail. Is that the crack of a teleport I hear? Is he? Is that you?
Together, I'm surprised you weren't praying for an ambush. Up till then, the voyage must have been pretty awkward.
Another dumb energy box. Dumb energy box is no match for me. At least these are just crystallized plants. Pick up. This will all have been worth it once they dispel my shackles.
If I'd known that starting a moving company would lead to big adventures, I'd have done it so much sooner.
Who would have guessed that starting a moving company could lead to my absolution? We've got to get this done.
I know that starting a moving company would lead me into the east, surrounded by foul. Plenty of fires around here, I suppose.
We're about to have some fun, aren't we? Dead monsters. Satisfying.
Let's think about that. Magistrate Reynard flees to the east, and about the time he gets here, it's overrun by monsters. Hey!
So use a club? Or a dirk?
Sword-bound doesn't mean just swords. It stops any kind of intent to attack.
Throw a rock? Punch him?
I could somewhat punch them. Not hard enough to do any good.
Why, hello there. We see. Thank you, good, miss.
I'm so happy to have some help. Once a time, I would have slain these goblins easily. But I can't now. Please. If we catch the magistrate, the king will release me. And that will change my life. Again. But ignoring that, I'd capture this snake weasel just on principle. His trick.
I love having another girl on this trip. Don't get me wrong, the boys are great, but it's not the same. And that's when we decided to... Valen's is incredibly strong. Don't tell him I said disgraced. Izzy's swap powers are amazing.
Times like those, I just wonder if there's some mind behind the mind. Something with goals askew to what we think. I was so careful for so long. I was careful. I was careful. I was careful. I was careful.
A guardsman told me they all saw incredible smoke coming from the mountains last week.
There was a fire in the Goblin Caves. A huge accident? Or maybe someone smoked them out. Intentionally.
Then how'd the dragons get here? They don't mind smoke.
Maybe the dragons made the smoke.
Observe, Ratley, how the complexities of this mechanism slip.
These goblins are surly. How's he getting them into all the right places?
I've heard tell of those who can charm monsters and men.
Perhaps he has employed such a one.
Or perhaps he has absorbed that power as he has...
Walls did not contain them, Ratley. So behold, we now put dragons to this use. Fire will hold them. I delegate this to you, and now I say goodbye.
So you're telling me he's getting away from us again?
I prefer to think of it as we're closing in on him.
Huh?
Across the canyon, he'll be in a place where he has no friends and his ring.
Hail there. You look to be from the west.
Indeed I am, friend.
I was headed to the...
So, I think I know who you're looking for. Come, I've some friends you should meet.
And ever since then, unethical use of transmutation has been explicitly prohibited.
I see.
Or unauthorized use generally. No publicly visible use except in life or death situations.
I see.
There's a scroll called The Constraints on the sacred art of transmutation. The constraints for none but we are meant to know. I'll speak without reserve. If can you keep a secret?
Better than my friends can.
The law among our people is that transmutation is an inborn endowment, held by only a lucky few, and that can only be elicited by a decade of training.
I see.
Thus we protect the secret. If there is no trick, nobody can steal the trick and abuse it.
But he did.
He did.
My guild has a lot of secrets, too.
The way you cross empty space seems blatant. Not a secret at all.
Normally it's slow and cumbersome. I was working on a way to speed it up. I did exceed myself somewhat. How long has your guild practiced transmutation?
Tales of our origin are forgotten. 400 years at least.
Pretty good. That's a long time.
goblins all the way down here. Goblins aren't known for travel. I wonder what brought them here. This used to be a nice place. A girl can hardly get around now. Good riddance. Ah, the strange crystals. Finally, they do respond and move so funny. How can it be? Now to find the man who made these. Well, boys, what can we do with you? Hey, fellow traveler, mind helping me out?
There it is. Onward. Not bad so far. I've been so worried. It was all so formidable in memory.
Decades of buildup.
I was but a child yet.
So, you're here to find a specific mirror.
I'm merely...
You think...
These mirrors are a bit better, but I'll press on to find one as close to pristine as can be managed. Then, back home. I'll go no further than need be. Certainly not so far as last time.
You're a better man than you believe. Convinced the old you would have just taken the first mirror and sailed off.
Efficient.
Yes, you were. I can aim.
2 decades past, unproven in manhood, struggling through my early years of trade.
Where? This is the place where you turned and fled. Why, little boy, did you run?
I had a cold foreboding that I would be... I feel lightheaded and lighthearted.
Don't.
I feel watched. So hard to see. I can see fine. No idea what your issue could be. So sure of yourself. We need... I need to focus. I'm not sure I can...
Stand whole, straight, like a mirror's beam, bright, like the spear of the sun.
Tired. I feel heavy again. A bit cold.
Yet, you retain some of the lightness.
These things I saw and felt could have been mine as a boy.
But you'd be...
like the Mirites now?
In time, perhaps. It's not needed today. The
Had I gone this far, I'd have been better than I am.
Perhaps. Perhaps in more ways than you'd have been worse. Virtues that will avail you henceforth.
Virtues like skill and money? How does that benefit you?
You weigh bonds that shift as you hold them. Tend constellations of fickle allegiance. Of what use could all that be? I wonder. A new idea for you. It's possible the Mirrorites encouraged me to flee.
What are you saying?
I merely describe a possibility. Your fear was real, to be sure. Do you feel anxious about this one?
I'm not so sure. At what should I be looking?
2 mirrors. As you know, that's often a threat.
A threat to split me, yes. I don't mind it. Not so much. Not anymore. But I also feel it's not quite... Why? They wanted me to fail and become a traitor?
They may, in the fullness of time, come forth to recruit you. I...
Any regrets? I don't carry around a bunch of gold like you. Might have bigger muscles if I did. It might be nice if people listened when I told them what to do. So would you take a different path? Huh? No. Hard to imagine who I'd be with an emptier head. Not emptier. Yes, that's unfair, and an insult. I apologize. Not empty, just with things that I personally would value less. Come to say, these past few years, I've started heeding what I say. These years are good. They recognize.
Your path has not been wrong, but this is where it turns.
And I Will I see them again?
If you want, and if you want, if you see them again, you'll be a better man. For them, and for you.
Will I see them again?
If you want, and if you want, you'll bring your son a gift greater than any you ever...
If I don't want?
Then you won't want. It is I who set the Mirrorites on their path, and I who now send you, not to them, but past them, along a path.
Seems like a place they want me to notice.
Hello in there!
Hello!
Have you any idea where we are?
I was about to ask you the same thing!
It's unusual, but I seem to have an unsolvable problem. I'm stuck.
I was about to say the same thing!
can't believe this is what water is like when it all just stays together. So much water everywhere. I wonder what would happen if I fall in there.
So I'm telling you, we'll bring some gourds on a big cart, we'll fill them up with water, bring it all back home, and we'll be rich.
Will the water behave the same way back home, or will it poof apart? I don't think I want to be around a cartload of water if it explodes into mist. The goblins feel about all this weird water. Well, this'll be a story to tell my grandkids, if I make it out.
This is fairly funny. They wouldn't believe me if I told. Sure they would, given all the other craziness. Can you tell me what happens later? What do you want to know?
Izzy said there's a chance the exit was in this direction. I'll keep going. Perhaps he's having better luck.
Dragon friends.
Dragon friends?
They remind me of home.